What's up, ghouls and mole rats? Today we're going over how to make horrible looking walls without using Atom Shop items. Not everybody wants to spend $20 for one thing out of a bundle, so here's how to change things up without buying anything. Alright, so we're going to be using double walls. It's really simple. You're going to use either corrugated doorways, or the red barn doorways, which are both base game walls. Place two foundations down, place your doorway, and then rotate the other one, and it will snap right into place. It's that easy. There's no merging, no burning, nothing. You're just placing two walls. It's that simple. And then, of course, you can change them to whatever wall or wallpaper that you have unlocked after that. So here we're going to start out with the red barn doorways. Like I said, you're just going to place one and then rotate the other one, and it'll snap right into place. There we go. And then we can go in and change it to whatever we want. On this one, I'm going to change it to the corrugated windows. That's going to be, actually red barn windows. That's going to be on the outside. And then this will just go with the regular wooden walls window with the shutters, and when you open them, they'll stick through, and it looks absolutely horrible. So for this one, we'll double up with the corrugated doorways, and then I will change this one to the windows on the outside, and then I'll just do the plain wall for the inside, and it will just add to the general shittiness of this build, which is perfect. So there will be some tomfoolery on this next part. It's going to require place anywhere pole blueprints, which I will show you how to make. So we're just going to add some roof pieces, and we're going to use those for support for the roof pieces. So obviously I'm just putting on a door, laying down the foundations for the porch, and then just throwing the roof pieces on here. And it's starting to look really bad, and I'm getting kind of excited about it. So these blueprints require four things. You just need a foundation, the poles, a floor decor item, and that's not four things, but that's all you need. So go ahead and throw a foundation down, and then I use the short poles under the stair tab. They're just easier to use. And then you're going to use a small floor decor item. I used the Mr. Cappy thing because it was the first thing I found that was small and wasn't Atom Shop. I don't recommend using it because I kind of had a few issues with it, but it really wasn't that big of a deal. So I'm going to place it as close as I can where it'll let me to these poles. And then I'm only going to blueprint the Mr. Cappy, the bottom pole, and the top pole, and then save it. Don't worry about the foundation. Then after that, just go to your blueprints and test it out. I usually use the egg that you see there, but this one, like I said, works pretty good. So now we're going to place these on the corners and really anywhere that we think it needs some support. Just add one more, and then we'll go back and delete all the Mr. Cappies. So as you can see, there's really nothing to this blueprint, and I use these all the time, almost every single build. It's definitely worth saving. Once you save it once, you won't have to mess with it again. And also with these, you can snap them through almost anything. So if I needed to place this foundation and the bottom pole was blocking it, all I have to do is simply delete the bottom one, snap my foundation into place, and then go back to the poles under the stairs tab, and it will just snap right back into place. I think they'll snap through just about anything. So we're going to ignore these guardrails that I have up. That's for a different video. Basically, you can just swap the porch foundations out with regular foundations, and the guardrails will stay up. But yeah, this place is looking absolutely trashy, and I love it. So there are some things, as you can see, that you can do without using Atom Shop items. There's not a whole lot you can do, considering I think there's only about 3 different wall types that aren't Atom Shop. But, I mean, it does change things up a little bit. I'm sure there's probably more options for, say, like clean builds that you could do, but that's not really my style. I don't really know too much about, the new modern clean looking builds. But once you have the walls doubled, you can change the outside to any wallpaper you have unlocked, which drastically will change the look of your camp. To be honest, I kind of like the look of this stone up front. I've never really messed with anything like that on my builds because mine just all look like total piles of crap. But it is kind of cool to mess around with sometimes. So anyway, even if you hated this entire video, maybe you got some new ideas, which is great. Maybe you hate it and you'll never watch another one of my videos again, which is also totally understandable. But if it did help you out, consider leaving a like, maybe hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Appreciate it.